Well, Christmas is about 5 days away from now, and unfortunately, it looks like some shopping malls this year are going to be struggling for the holidays. To me, especially, this is something that actually hurts me deep inside because as a child, I used to enjoy going to the malls quite a lot back in the early late 90s and also the early 2000s. So here we have an article from Fox KTVU2 News. This was actually published um, just yesterday by Betty Yu. And it says here two realities in San Francisco: go small as bustling shopping centers. Well, this is really unfortunate, but let's read on. So it says here that it's a week away from Christmas. Well, just 5 days, really, which means the final shopping sprint is on. Depending on where you shop, people are seeing different realities in San Francisco. Crocker Galleria on Post Street in downtown SF is all decked out for the holidays. Well, unfortunately, it's like completely empty now. And it says here that there are a few shoppers, if anyone, in sight at the long vacant mall. Today, well, at least by the time I posted this video, it only had like 3 tenants, including La Luna Cupcakes. Before the pandemic, it was a very busy mall. Well, yeah, I think it's fair to say that COVID-19 really messed up a lot of malls 4 years ago. There's actually something that I really want to talk about after this article. We'll get into that in just a moment. So before the pandemic, it was a very busy mall with the farmers market every Tuesday and Thursday, Bundia said. After the pandemic, it disappeared. Many shops, they leave. Well, yeah, because people didn't want to be around others anymore and people didn't want to get sick. So that's what happened. The mall is reportedly slated for a long-planned multi-million-dollar renovation. Well, God knows how that's going to work out. On Wednesday night, it was moderately busy considering the number of store closures. Well, that's relief, but I don't know how malls are going to last in the next couple of years at this point. Westfield Mall used to be a big back in the day, but now it's like really empty. It's kind of sad, said San Francisco resident Trisha Pai. But I think that's also because there's a lot of people who are interested in online shopping now, well, which I can actually vouch for. Honestly, because of the fact that I'm disabled, online shopping is the way for me to go. It's a lot easier for me to shop for things online and buy stuff digitally because let's face it, I can save myself a lot of time, money, and energy to just buy games online than having to like waste time to go to the shop to buy a game. There were some times where I actually went to GameStop and my disability got caught in the act, if you know what I mean, and that really messed up the whole physical shopping experience for me. I heard that there's money coming into the city with these new AI companies or whatever, so maybe that might help incentivize companies to invest more. I'm still pretty mixed about this whole AI thing, but I don't know. Maybe there are some benefits to it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop here with the article. Anyway, I have a really interesting story that I have to tell you guys. So it was like May of 2019. My former best friend actually came to visit me for my birthday, and we actually went out to visit at least like one dead mall. Like it was like literally dead, completely empty. However, to our surprise, the shops there were still open, and there were actually people working there. But it was just so sad to see the mall being so empty even before the pandemic hit. As of right now, well, COVID-19 really messed up a lot of people and places. I just can't imagine the struggles that these malls are going through. To make matters even worse, I haven't really had a chance to visit a mall for like 3 straight years now. And it's like, wow. I actually miss going to the malls these days. And it's like, and the reason why it's because there's no shopping mall right next to me anymore. I used to live back in the San Francisco Bay Area. There was actually a train that I would used to take just to get to the mall. It was like a couple blocks away. Man, those were just like fun times for me, and that is actually an experience that I miss quite heavily now as I get older. Just looking back at it, I mean, I will admit it was pretty stressful at times, but just going to the mall for the holidays back there was just like it was such a great experience for me, and I'm glad I got the chance to do it rather independently as an adult. Now it's like with the pandemic and everything, everything has changed. I really do hope that whatever malls are still around can actually survive over the next couple of years. But sadly, though, times are changing, and people, myself included, are actually being rather compelled to adapt to these changes. And perhaps with this AI technology that we're getting, maybe it can help out the malls somehow. But again, I have my doubts. But really, in the end, at the end of the day, I just want all the malls out there to just continue to live on because there are people in our generation today that need to experience what it's like to be in the mall itself. This is Major League Gaming, logging out. Thank you guys for watching.